Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, could you please kindly click the subscribe button? If you have subscribed, Gloria Chizio is saying thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, some of you are already asking me to post. I promised to make a video on what one of us used on the channel. I posted his testimony on community few days ago, and I'm already getting some people asking me to share. Thank you for reminding me because I may end up forgetting. Thank you so much. I reference God Almighty, the creator that was not created. I give respect and honor to whomever respect and honor is due unto. I respect our elders whom discover the uses of this house. I respect our elders. Thank you. May whatever you learn on this channel, it will work for you. May whatever we learn on this channel, it will work for us. Now, a brief one on why, by the grace of God, I asked the young man to do what he did and God gave him victory. Now, he said since 2007 he has been struggling with this issue, this problem and all that. I will still repost the testimony on the community so that others will read out just a part of the testimony on the community so that others will read and understand where this video is coming from. Since 2007, he has been struggling with this thing. According to him, he's always meeting with a strange woman, spiritual spouse. You understand? So this has brought him bad luck, setback. He has been wishing and willing to get married and all that. This young man is in the US, so life has not been funny with him. He said he even okay, he's an Igbo person by tribe. He's from my country. He said he even came down and he was taken to River Niger for spiritual work and all that. Still, this problem persisted. The problem persisted. But today, to the glory of God, God is giving him victory. God is delivering him. You can check it out on the community. So as promised, I said I would share with us what he did so that we also can try the method and see what God can do. Now, this is not just for persons that are experiencing a spiritual spouse and all that. That are experiencing spiritual spouse. It's not just for persons that are experiencing spiritual spouse. I have to read this one out because I don't want to make any mistake, please. He started with the early morning urine bath with 7 seeds of alligator pepper. He grinded and mixed with salt. He grinded 7 seeds of alligator pepper and mixed it with salt. Now, we have had this bath on the channel, early morning urine. Get a bucket of water, add a little bit of your early morning urine, add 7 seeds of alligator pepper. Like he did, he grinded his. Are you grinding it? Are you dropping it inside? There is no problem. Then add salt into the bucket of water. Then he prayed. Then he read Psalm 3 4 times and Psalm 35 4 times before he mixed it in his bath water. Now, this is what he's trying to say. Early morning urine, a little added into a bucket of water, 7 seeds of alligator pepper, salt. He read Psalm 3 4 times, Psalm 35 4 times into the bucket of water. You understand? He prayed into it. Anyone can do this, please. And he bathed with it. Now, this is one leaf I want to make a video on the channel. That is the mint leaf, how to use it to have a spiritual bath. I was going to make a video on that on the channel, but I asked him to do it. Like, I asked him, okay, use mint leaf also. Okay, I asked him, can he get the bitter leaf over there in the US, scent leaf? He went out, he could not find it. So I asked him to look for mint leaf. Luckily for him, by the grace of God, he got mint leaf. After having this bath for 3 days, the rest is what you will read community, on the community. Read it, how by the grace of God, what he saw, what he had, someone coming to him. In fact, the person was singing the person was singing a Christian song and all that, and a power moved out of him and all that. It's not something I want to start explaining, but today let me introduce the bath to us again. You feel things are not moving, spiritual spouse, delay, and all that, name it. These things are blockages. They bring blockages to the life of a man. We have always talked about having a spiritual bath on this channel. And that reminds me, please, sorry to cut short, the black pepper prayer. If you have not started, anytime you are opportune to see the video, please start. God is doing wonders through that 12 days black pepper prayer we embark on. Thank you. So for you to have this baths, once again, your early morning salt, 7 seeds of alligator pepper. You can have that for 3 days. Then for another 3 days, you get mint, yes, the regular mint leaf we know about. It has its own spiritual uses. We'll be making a couple of videos on the uses of mint, spiritual uses of mint leaf. You get your mint leaf, boil it, sieve the water, allow it to cool down, boil it with, do not add extra water to it. Let it be just the water you will use, enough water that you will use. Then when it cools down, bring it down, sieve it, add your 7 seeds of alligator pepper to it, add some salt to it, use it to have a bath. Now these baths are best, it's best you have these baths last thing at night before you go to bed. Yes, last thing at night before you go to bed. Excuse me. Do not towel dry yourself. Do not towel dry your body. Do not towel dry your body. Allow it to dry on you. Yes, then go to sleep. I tell you, by the grace of God, like the young man says, he is winning. It can only be God. All glory belongs to God Almighty. When you try these 2 methods of baths, I tell you, by God's grace, God, it could be what God is waiting to use to break every barrier in your life, to use to end every problem in your life. Just give it a try. Let's see. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Chizzy. Oh, thank you.